Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for joining me today. As always, like, share, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. We appreciate it. And of course, also January, the 2026 version of January, as the time travel stuff is kind of weird here in the YouTube world and in the other video worlds. There's a little coin show in Tucson that you should go to, TucsonCoinshow.com. Come and see myself and some of your other friends and have a good time. It's going to be a good time to get out of the Midwest and out of the cold. There are some very nice direct flights even from certain parts of the Midwest. And of course, if you're in Southern California, as always, welcome home. It's good to have you. And without further ado, I want to talk today about something that's just kind of been rumbling around here as I've had people talk to me about, well, what do I do now, Ben? What do I do now? What are we going to do next? And very specifically, this has to do with uncertainty in the world. Okay, so we've all been through this, haven't we? Well, maybe we all haven't actually been through this, but I just wanted to put out a little video about, what do you do with collecting in a market with so much uncertainty? And so this is being filmed in the summer of 2025, and of course, there's just been lots of uncertainty everywhere you look. But of course, as I look around my entire lifetime, there's been uncertainty. As a kid, we used to have to go underneath desks just as a drill. And for those of you who are probably just a little younger than me, you're like, what are you talking about? And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you actually had to go under a desk. I like to joke that it would have made cleanup easier and identification easier for people as they picked up after the nuclear waste. But the point about this is that there's always uncertainty in everything that happens and everything that we do. And lots of times people who are in coin collecting also watch these videos about gold and silver and the end of the world. And I just got to say that, the slow and steady wins the race model of life, I still think is the one that I can preach the best and find to be the most accurate. And that's what I want to do, is give you what's the most accurate thing to say and to do. And also, truthfully, there's nothing new under the sun. In other words, I called it the ecclesiastical view of the world. There's been a lot of garbage the entire world long. We're living where we're living, when we're living, and most of that's not even by our own choice, by our own hand. We didn't choose where to be born. And so to be able to be in America right now and be able to collect coins and enjoy it, what a great thing. I had a customer in here the other day that said, we were just talking, it wasn't even that philosophical, it was actually a little bit about, coins, money, and investing. Her comment was, well, I'm going to bet on me. I'm going to bet on myself. And I thought, yeah, that's exactly right. And my attitude since COVID has been turn off the TV, turn off the news, put your head down and go forward. And I know for a lot of people, that's really just kind of hard to do, if not impossible. But trust me when I say that if I'm able to do it, you are. And I don't know if you understand what that means, of course, but I bleed red, white in America, and I always have. And so it was really a hard thing for me to ditch my news addiction. But my life has been better for it. And my life is my business life, my family life, and my numismatic life. I enjoy these things a lot more because I'm not so worried about some of the things that are on the external. Okay, so let's focus back in on the hobby and collecting, whatever the externals are, or even the internal changes in the market, right? Like, oh, no more Long Beach? Are you kidding me? Like, I have a lot of people that are fretting about that. That's a big surprise to them. Changes with whatever the grading systems are, the Mint's coming out with that and not coming out with this. And, at the end of the day, we can boil it back down to just really enjoying the hobby, because still the things that I tend to like to hold on to for myself are relatively inexpensive, maybe esoteric or eccentric items that are just different or weird or unusual, which is what in some ways collecting is still about: finding something that's unique, finding something that's different, finding something that you're happy to share and talk to other people about. Like, this is what I collect, this is why I collect it, and I find it interesting. Let's focus on those things moving forward and still just really, really enjoy everything that's in front of us, because we only got as much time as we've got. And I hate to sound hedonistic when I say it, but we should really enjoy ourselves with the amount of time that we do have. I think there's something special about that. And I think there's something special about you guys and this coin channel and being able to spend so much time with so many people who actually have that same concept. And thank you for your encouragement, because that's been a lot of what's gotten me through some of this times, because COVID was a beep-tastic time for pretty much everybody, right? And so I just kind of think, if New York, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. After that pandemic, I'm pretty convinced that, listen, let's just move forward and collect. That's it. That's like a speech right there. I don't know if that's a before the basketball game speech or something else, but keep collecting, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you guys all have a good club you can join, or some other good online communities, if not in person. Thanks for being here today. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.